Hello there, I am Lamin Jai and this is News Review. Coming up on the show today, the sex pills trade in the Gambia is getting ever popular. Find out what we found. Also, the Gambia government is also making moves to making the Gambia a tobacco-free country. Members of the public share their thoughts on smoking as an issue in the country. A national forum on access to information has also been held. Leading human rights activist Mfamara Jauna is my guest today. This and more. But first, we'll quickly look at what the papers are reporting on today. We'll begin with the Standard newspaper there. The lead story is saying MFDC had no hand in Koro's murder. That is a quote there by the leader of the rebel group there. U.S. Embassy explains new visa ban policy, new health policy, which the Standard newspaper from now on would be calling Barrow Care, will address health challenges. That's according to the Minister of Health there. Groundnut trade operators query new buying system. QNet sues 2 for defamation. We will see what the papers are saying, the story they are saying in detail. Kasama separatist leader Salif Sajo has said speculations peddled that his men might have had a hand in the murder and incineration of former Gambian Finance Minister Usman Koro Sise on 22nd June 1995 are completely false. When he appeared at the TRRC on 16th October 2019, former AFPRC junta member Edward Singate, who was accused together with accomplices of the murder, advanced theories that the finance minister could have been killed after former President Jammeh gave him $250,000 from former Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi for onward conveyance to the MFDC. But reacting to the accusations in an interview with a Gambian journalist at his forest base in the Casamas on Sunday, Salif Sajo said Mr. Singate was either trying to save his skin or ran out of any meaningful words to say. U.S. Embassy explains new visa ban policy following the introduction of a new law requiring some African states to sign a ban. Prospective tourists and visitors from more than 20 countries, mostly in Africa, including the Gambia, could pay as much as $15,000 to ban to obtain a visa. That's a U.S. visa there. The requirements unveiled on Tuesday, the State Department said, are designed to send a message to certain nations to encourage their citizens to abide by the conditions of their U.S. visas. The State Department said it selected countries whose citizens have high rates of remaining in the United States after their visas have expired under the 6-month pilot program starting December 24th. U.S. consular officials could start requiring applicants for B1 and B2 visas who hail from the selected countries, Gambia included, to pay $5,000, $10,000 or $15,000 ban, according to the temporary final rule issued by the State Department. Yesterday, the Standard contacted or reached out to Catherine Edwards, Public Affairs Officer at the U.S. Embassy in Banjul, for more details, and she said the State Department will begin a limited 6-month visa bond pilot program beginning on December 24th, 2020. Visa applicants potentially subject to the bond requirement include applicants applying for a B non-immigrant visa from a country with a high overstay rate, who also have an approved inadmissibility waiver from DHS and are otherwise eligible. Also, on Barrow extends TRRC mandate to June 2021. The Truth, Reconciliation and Reparations Commission recently undertook a comprehensive review of the remaining themes in its work program covering public hearings and investigations. These themes include the killing of an estimated 56 West African migrants in 2005, the enforced disappearances of journalist Chief Mane and others, the creation of instruments of oppression and the debasement of the Gambian constitution, the April 14, 2016 protest leading to the arrest and torture of many persons, and the alleged killing of Solo Sandeng, sexual and gender-based violence Part 2, and Jongolas Part 2. The Commission, in compliance with the COVID-19 related health regulations issued by the government, scaled down its activities. And now the Commission is saying the President has approved their recommendation for them to extend their mandate beyond the 2 years that was, given to them. Groundnut trade operators query new buying system. As the new groundnut trade season begins next week, there is increasing uncertainty about the new buying system introduced by the Gambia Groundnut Corporation, GGC. Under the new system, SECO manager's role stops at weighing and recording the weight, quantity, and the price of the groundnuts presented at the SECOs, as well as issuing a payment voucher. QNet sues 2 for defamation. QNet, an e-commerce networking company in the Gambia, has sued at least 2 people for character assassination at the Bundung Magistrates Court. Also on the Standard, but there's one more story on this, at least two more. A man arraigned for raping a 15-year-old girl. A 35-year-old man was yesterday charged with raping an underage girl in Farato. Bubakar Jallo appeared before Principal Magistrate Asadu Dabo of Brigade Magistrate Court, slammed with a single count of rape. New health policy, dubbed Baro Carrier by the Standard, will address health challenges. Health Minister Dr. Ahmadou Lamin Samate has told National Assembly members that the government conceived social health insurance scheme, which the Standard will from today call the Baro Care, is very progressive and has the potential to address Gambia's health challenges. Let's see quickly what the point is saying. They are saying that Gunjur demands NAWEX compensation. Witness describes protesters as hostile as 3 years Jotna case resumes. Two-phase legal battle over misleading claims. That's the QNet defamation lawsuit. The ex-prison warden narrates ordeal at Mile 2 NIA. So according to the point today, the people of Gunjur in Kombo South are demanding compensation from NAWEC for the supply of what they call substandard water over the past 5 years. Witness describes protesters as hostile as 3 years Jotna case resumes. A police witness in the 3 years Jotna criminal case on Wednesday said the 26th January 2020 protesters were hostile and violated the permit. Corporal Abdoulaye Jallo, the second prosecution witness in this criminal trial, said he works with the Gambia police force. Yeah, that is it for the newspapers. We'll be right back. And welcome back. So men buying sex pills to boost their performance in bed is very much alive and in existence in the Gambia. Most men who buy these pills do so secretly at Westfield. I was there today to find out about how it is done. Sex is a critical part of the life of a human being. Sex is as old as time itself, but the act comes with its own challenges. Nowadays, men are under immense pressure to handle their partners to satisfaction in bed. Erectile dysfunction and premature ejaculation are some of the issues that some men are silently having to deal with. It traumatizes them. It also hurts their sexual ego. In the Gambia, some men are increasingly turning to sex performance pills. At Westfield, the industry of private individuals selling sex pills is growing. But every single one of the dealers that I approached all declined to speak on camera. I was, however, able to record the conversation I had with two of the dealers.
Okay. Yen fan ngeen day jëlé garab bi sax. Man dama bëgg dem fofu kon.
Si pharmacie.
Pharmacie. Ban pharmacie?
Pharmacie bu nekk rek.
Bu nekk rek.
Bu nekk rek.
So bo bëggé yen bo leen bëggé wholesale dañ leen day jaay wholesale lu bari.
Ha?
Yen bo leen démé dañ leen day jaay wholesale.
May di jaay wholesale.
Comme ay ñaata. Dama bëgg dem fofu ma interview leen.
No xam nga business la. Mënuma la wa price ni la. Su dee mën nga la ci gay. Xam nga business dafa.
Waaw yow bi ma woon loolu comme ñaata nga ko lay jaay. Benn paquet.
25 rek.
Benn 25. Comme yow ay ban façon nit ñoo ko day jëna sa loxo. Ay mag la wala ay ndaw. Góor yi ko day jëna. Mag. Comme ay ñaata am.
70.
Yow edi comme ay ñaata nga day jaay. Comme like do you have an idea?
Comme naga.
Comme bo bés su baaxee ci yow ci business bi yow comme ñaata xaalis nga day am ci bés.
Mënuma compter loolu. Xam nga moom du boobu laa di jaay kese. maa jaay space force.
Ay space.
Waaw. Suma place bi. Maa jaay space force.
Waaw jaay space.
Waaw Sometimes muna jaay ñaar wala ñetta 200.
Okay, you've been doing this business for long? No. Do you have problems? Do you have problems with government? You don't have any problem. Because I understand there is medicine control, so they sometimes arrest people over these things. They have medicine control agency, sometimes arrest people over this.
Yeah, that's right.
But for you, you've never had any problem.
When you get, you know, say, I don't want me to stay for this meeting. When you get smarty,
You leave it. Do you have women customers, female, buying this for their boyfriend or husband? No woman, only men. All right.
Two men who have been keen observers of the sex pills trade at Westfield spoke to the Fatu Network.
Basically, nekkuma doctor waaye fii laa lay jaaree FD dama lay wàcce fële moto ma ñëw so su ma ñëwee sometimes especially around 6 o'clock su ma xawee leen liggéey da nga lay gis fii ay nit ñi nga taxaw waaye ni ko gaa lay jaayee da nga lay xam ne lii although is illegal waaye ñoom they are very professional in way ñu ko gaa lay defee da nga lay ñëw rek nga gis ni ki nga jox ko xaalis mu jox la li nga dox sa dox waaye ñu ma lay yomb a gis man because I even wanted to make a story out of it ne xale yi dañ fa lay ñëw góor yi comme suma maas dañ fa lay ñëw waaye nag dëgg-dëgg mag yi ñoo lay gën a ñëw sometimes ok mun na ma possible because soo bàyyee xel ñu bëri dañ lay baaxoo di dem di seetaan mooy pornographic film si te jigéen ñi léegi especially jànxee dañ lay bëgg a nekk rek pour góor yi ne soo mënutee laaj long in bed c'est problème soo lii dañ lay wax ne soo ko usee da nga lay mun a dem for exemple ay 1 hour 45 minutes te xam nga ñu bëri yéen a boy si du lay óolu seen bopp
Nimboro nyim ndeka jele nu long time sanji fula fo sanji saba komanto asiata nasi siya wote fang nka jele jang mol ka sang bare most likely mul ka samba ka kebala molet nak ka kebala molet because iko niaje kasa akeso sembo domandina futu kono akela sembo la fale domandi bare after nde nata namodo nyini nga ko nyako ni kanyim min ake ibatan le fan ila futu kono nyato ni mu fondin kewti because ila fondin ke wato kono inyanta munkela ni mo ke ila fondin ke wato kono ni koy ba abdun le la fondin ke ko ka ke la fondin ke ko batandile so we aitan ko nyama mbete ya ontene ma use because ndebe nyamente ni ko mbenyu use la be batandile le mo ya fonyale ke bala mo ko nyako ni nga use rek nda fil la sande bare nin kana keba be funtlantole ana minam batan lan keba to mo adu be kontinel ka fenga do nimelo fa se kenya si doyat.
I was also able to speak with one woman.
Nala jox ay fek baaxu dal man loolu la foog na natural dal mo gën naan garab yi ni dal dégg naa tam bu yàggu ne dégg naa ñu ne bu jigéen tam am na waaye boobu gisuma waaye man góori laa dee gis ñu ko jëndal man bu jigéen bi xaw ma nag waaye bi laa dee gis te dégg naa dafa am différent nataal am na gaynde am na fas différent nataal laa dégg moom la am si kaw koofa bi daal.
Those who buy sex performance pills and other members of the public can only speculate about whether these pills are good or not. But according to a doctor I spoke to who has his pharmacy on Karaba Avenue, pills men take to boost their performance in bed are actually meant for heart diseases. The doctor, who said he could only speak on camera if he got approval from his supervisor, said Viagra pill is primarily meant for cardiovascular conditions. In the first trial of the drug decades ago, 50 men were lined to ascertain the effect of the drug, but the men started having erections, the doctor said. The doctor said the drug is very effective in opening up the heart, but the side effect, coincidentally, is that it increases male function. So it's the side effect that became useful, and doctors started prescribing it for sexual dysfunctions, the doctor said. But he warned that people buying the drug without seeking advice from a medical doctor over the type of erectile problem they have could be dangerous. Lamin Jai, News Review.
Watanbe, brought to you by Afrisa.
Be part of the amazing conversations with Gambia's greatest minds and personalities. Get ready to be entertained, inspired, and motivated on the Watanbe platform. Plus, stand a chance of winning the shopping of your life. Call or SMS 1010 for $3 is only to win cash prizes and a free shopping spree.
Join Watanbe live on GRTS and social media on Mondays and Fridays at 9 p.m. Kailin New Watan.
Where AfriCell goes, nobody dares to follow.
Very well, welcome back. Now, police recently said they will start cracking down, or rather enforcing the tobacco control law in the Gambia. Smoking is a dangerous lifestyle, yet a lot of people in this country smoke. Jagas was out to sound the opinion of some people about what they think about the government's plan there to end in smoking in the Gambia.
Smoking has long been a dangerous habit, and there is convergence among the medical community that it can even kill. The Gambia, just like any other country, is filled with people who smoke. Smoking cigarette damages one's heart and blood circulation, increasing the risk of developing conditions such as stroke, heart attack, coronary heart disease, among many others. The government of the Gambia has now strengthened laws prohibiting the sale of smokeless tobacco, single cigarettes, small packets of cigarettes, and tobacco in unit packages weighing less than 100 grams. The sale of tobacco product is also prohibited to persons under the age of 18. The Fatu Network team was out to gather the views of smokers, non-smokers, and even shopkeepers.
Cigarette bi suma sañoon sañu baan ko ci dëkk bi xam nga ma sañoon sañu baan ko ci dëkk bi because soo gisee nit ñi di tux di gën a tux te tux dafa nekk loo xam ne ni soo commencé di tux ni xam nga da ngaa gën a continuer soo loolu xam nga amul njëriñ suñ ko baanoon sax man moo ma gënaloon ñu baan ko nii sax gars yi bañ a tux ñu mën a njëriñ seen xaalis si leneen ak leneen xam nga moo ba njëriñ daal tàgg cigarette bi gars yi ñu ngi koo gis te seen buga la xam nga